Hi everybody, it's Gary from the Montessori. I wanted to read a book to you today that is one that I've shared with the class before. It's called My Five Senses. I can see. I see with my eyes. I can hear. I hear with my ears. I can smell. I smell with my nose. I can taste. I taste with my tongue. I can touch. I touch with my fingers. I do all this with my senses. I have 5 senses. When I see the sun or a frog or my baby sister, I use my sense of sight. I am seeing. When I hear a drum or a fire engine or a bird, I use my sense of hearing. I am hearing. When I smell soap or a pine tree or cookies just out of the oven, I use my sense of smell. I am smelling. When I drink my milk and eat my food, I use my sense of taste. I am tasting. When I touch a kitten or a balloon or water, I use my sense of touch. I am touching. Sometimes I use all my senses at once. Sometimes I use only one. I often play a game with myself and guess how many senses I'm using at that time. When I look at the moon and the stars, I use one sense. I am seeing. When I laugh and play with my puppy, I use 4 senses. I see, hear, smell, and touch. When I bounce a ball, I use 3 senses. I see, hear, touch. Sometimes I use more of one sense and less of another, but each sense is very important to me because it makes me aware. To be aware is to see all there is to see. Hear all there is to hear. Smell all there is to smell. Taste all there is to taste. Touch all there is to touch. Wherever I go, whatever I do, every minute of the day, my senses are working. They make me aware. So thank you for reading that book with me. I do sometimes find in the classroom that we can take a moment to think of the senses we have. I sometimes read these books at lunchtime and we can think of the things that we're doing at that time. We can taste the food we're using, we're touching the food, we can smell not only our food, but the food around us. We might even hear things, the crunching of a cracker. And sometimes it's just one thing. Maybe you just have your own thing to do. No matter what it is, you can think of the senses that you're using at that time. It's a fun game to play with your family. So thanks for listening. See you again.